What other retired player should get back out there?
I was thinking about this. Who else would be like?
I mean, I know a guy still trying to prove his athleticism and trying to dunk.
Travis, I can't bend my elbow right now. I can't even touch my head right now because I got a loose body stuck in my elbow. 92%ers, we got another great episode. We'll talk about what's next for the Chiefs. Eagles blowing out the Raiders, the get-back game of everybody's season, and Old Man Rivers getting in for the Colts. Before we get into that, we're going to get into some new news. New news is brought to you by Reese's Trees.
Oh, we're in the holiday season, aren't we?
The Reese's holiday treats are the best. We've always said it, whether it's pumpkins or trees or... Sure, they got some type of bunny thing going on. It's, the eggs. Reese's Trees, better than Reese's Pumpkins? Is that the question you're asking, Brandon? It looks like it. Honestly, I think it's pretty similar. It's definitely similar to the pumpkin in the fact that they both have more peanut butter to chocolate ratio, which I enjoy. So I think they're probably about the same, if I'm being honest.
I'm going even.
Well, we got a lot of new heights coming your way for the holidays. This Friday, we're going to be dropping our film club review of Home Alone with an incredible special guest. That's right. The one and only Kylie Kelsey.
Oh.
Not Gonna Lie's Only is in for the Home Alone guest episode. And next Monday, we got a great guest episode coming out. First guest we've ever had on the podcast. Well, he's back. Paul Rudd, everyone. Paul Rudd is back.
How about it, man? Kai and then Paul. God damn. Keeping it in the family, baby.
And next Wednesday, we'll release the New Heights Holiday Spectacular. We'll have the first ever New Heights Secret Santa. We'll unbox some stuff sent to us from the 92%ers, and we got a full episode with Kylie Kelsey.
Ooh.
How about that? You're not going to want to miss it. So listen, while you're getting ready for the holidays, New Heights is right there with you. How about that? She's also going to be giving us some official shopping guides for dudes who can't shop good.
Oh, that was classic.
I actually might need to rewatch that.
Jason, you are a great shopper.
Nah, never been. Please enjoy the holidays with your family and also a lot of New Heights. That wraps up new news brought to you by Reese's Trees.
And since it's the holiday season, I'm going to say the Reese's Trees are a little bit better than the pumpkins. All right, now let's get to some bold topics to wrap up week 15 in the NFL and unfortunately wrap up our playoff hopes.
Chiefs 13, Chargers 16. What are your thoughts following the game?
Well, first things first, obviously we lost our quarterback, man. Patty Mahomes, our guy, our brother, our fearless leader, our face of the franchise. And to an ACL and it's never easy seeing your guys go down. We had a bunch of guys get hurt this past game and we fought, man. We fought. We had some guys fight through some stuff. We had some guys unfortunately not make it back out on the field. And for the season to be going like it did up to that point, and we're on our last, quest to try and keep our playoff hopes alive there in the fourth quarter, and on a freakish play to see 1-5 go down like that, man, it was almost like it wasn't real. And shit just sucks, man. For a guy that puts in that much and puts his body on the line week in, week out, and makes this football world, he makes the best of it, man, by how hard he works. And it sucks, man. And then obviously we had some momentum going there with our guy Gardner Minshew, man, and tried to find a way there at the end. And it's just things just didn't go our way up to that point. And yeah, and that's the game for you right there. It's just things just, when you need them the most, just weren't falling for us. And you got to go back to the drawing boards, man. And we got 3 games left. I know we're still talking about this game, but the integrity of who you are as a professional, as a player, you got to love this shit, man. And Chiefs Kingdom, we're going to give you everything we got. And there's no question about that. There's only one way I do things. There's only one way Coach Reed does things. And if we're going to go out there and play some football, we're going to do it the right way and keep trying to get these things fixed and end on the highest note that we can.
Well, for the first time since 2014, the Chiefs are eliminated from the postseason, which is an outrageous stat. Over a decade of postseason play for the Kansas City Chiefs, I was thinking about this the other day. What was crazy being at the game, I don't think I've ever been in that stadium with you guys out of the picture in the regular season.
No, you haven't.
Definitely not 2013.
14 was the only my
that
first
year playing. That would have been the
playing.
only one, but I don't.
And there was only one game where we needed some things to happen, and it didn't happen. And then we played the last game with our guy Chase Daniels back there slinging.
Shut up. Yeah. So it's just wild. I mean, it was wild being there, and I feel like
it's a crazy, completely different year. That year we didn't have any wide receiver score a touchdown.
Right.
As crazy as that is.
Right.
This year we're, numbers wise, we're up there with some of the top offenses, and depending on what category you're looking at.
Frost and tension into every snap.
Just
the Chiefs
critical
came
moments,
out
man.
Fighting the elements, the opposition.
All the games we've lost were one-score games, man. We were in it right there to the end.
In a single
1-7 and one-score games. Even that game, up until the very last pick, I feel like you guys were going to. In my head, I'm like, they're going to find a way to get it done. And it's just because you guys
felt like that, man.
You guys have just done it so much.
That's why when 1-5 went down, I was like, no way, this is what happens.
Piling up like bad news that refuses to wait its turn.
Because how do you approach the rest of the season? You talked about it a little bit. We're going to go out there and battle together.
Yeah, it's kind of unfamiliar territory at this point for a lot of guys in the building. The guys that have been there, and I'm the only one that's been on the team long enough to see us not make the playoffs. Or to play a game that
staring straight into the mirror.
There's not implications for furthering the season. Yeah.
If you appreciate leadership like that,
it's obviously fucked up, but it's a new feeling. So all I know is to go out there and play my ass off and to show up and give my guys the best chance to win.
Momentum changing hands.
And I think that's the mentality, man. There's an integrity thing here that when you sign up for the gig, you're living out your dreams. You're living out a kid's dream that never got a chance to do this. You're living out.
It was death by detail. The sort that haunts coaches long after the lights go out.
You're playing this game, obviously, to win Super Bowls. You're playing this game to be in those playoff scenarios and stuff.
Flared,
at the end of the day, man,
simmered for years, finally spilled into something.
You're playing in the NFL.
The crowd roared. The whistle screamed.
And that's a fucking blessing. That's an honor. It's an honor to be out there. It's an honor to feel the soreness after a game because you're actually out there. You're fucking doing it.
Not as a superstar.
You're living
a force of calm.
And no matter if you're getting the fucking ball thrown to you, no matter if you're blocking your tail off and you never see the pill, it's an honor to be out there in a uniform, playing for the guys around you, playing for your family, playing for the people back home that are watching you, that have known you since you were a little kid, dreaming about this moment.
Afterwards, Reed spoke of young players
dreaming about these moments being in the NFL.
Positives, even when the season
and I'll tell you what, man, if
the playoffs may now feel distant.
If there's a game to be had, baby, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to love fucking playing in it.
The most important
no matter if it's
aren't on the scoreboard.
A game that in the playoffs or gets us in the playoffs, or a game that seems like it doesn't have any implications of that. So,
no doubt. Well said, Trev.
And that's the integrity you gotta fucking go out there with, man.
For sure. And the other thing I always think about whenever I played in games like this or seasons that have gone south, even in the years where everything doesn't work out, you still have like a team. You're still close with guys. And I always thought, similar to what you're saying, Trav, like we only got 3 weeks left of this year's team to play football. Like next year, it's going to look different, right? Guys are going to be back. Guys aren't going to be back. It's no 2 years are the same. And you try to enjoy the few weeks that you have together. And obviously the big thing looming is not only you guys out of the playoffs, but Patrick Mahomes tears his ACL in December. Usually that's an 8 to 9 month injury recovery. I've been through it myself. It's a rough one. You hate to see it end that way. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was just a devastating, kind of final moment there. And Gardner went out there and battled his ass off.
Oh, now Gardner's going to do that, baby. Yeah. That's how he's built, man. And we're going to fucking fight for him from here on out, and then go out there and try to win some ball games with my guy G. And obviously it came out that the surgery went well. And I mean, he's a warrior, man. I'm telling you, this guy's played through everything, battled through everything, has been crowned champion because he's battled through everything, and he's going to battle through this. It's the only way this guy is wired, man. He's a fearless warrior when it comes to this football thing, and he's going to make sure that he comes back stronger than ever. And hopefully the Chiefs can get him back as soon as possible. I know right now it's kind of right around that week 1 or the beginning of the season next year. So I know he's going to be doing everything he can to get back out on that field for the Chiefs as soon as possible, man.
I love it, brother. You guys are headed to Tennessee to face the 2-12 Titans.
Yeah, man, we got the Titans, and the Titans, as their record may show, they've only won 2 games, but man, they're fucking playing hard.
Hell yeah, brother!
And they got guys on that defensive line that can wreck a game. Obviously, Jeffrey Simmons has been doing it for a while now, man. A big old mean dude up front, and we're gonna have to find ways to be able to slow him down and make our guy Gardner get comfortable back there, and from there it's just mastering the game plan and getting out there and getting after it, man.
We do have this mic'd up video of you and Derwin, who had the game sealing interception. Let's take a look at this.
Give me this jersey. Come on, dog. Give it to me. You already know, man. Dog. Keep leading them, man. This is cool to see you transpiring. Love, bro. You already know. California, baby. The best one. Come on now. Come on now. Do your thing, baby. I got you. I'll shoot it over to you.
We've had so many battles, man.
What a great dude, man. Just plays the game the right way, the attitude, the physicality, the toughness.
I love it when, you can get after somebody on the football field. They can fucking pick you up and body slam you, and there's no bad blood. There's just a bunch of respect for how they carry themselves and go at it. And obviously Derwin's one of the fucking best to ever do it, man. And so it was an honor to swap jerseys with him, and the honor to share the fucking gridiron with him, man. I'm a guy that I fucking love this game, man. I love it when I get to go up against another guy that I watch on film. I'm like, that guy fucking plays this game the right way, and he got me on a few this past game. It's cool that he came up and said all that, man. I wish him the best of luck the rest of the year, man.
The question is, have you sent them the jersey yet?
Yeah, I shot it over to him.
Oh, nice. There you go.
I still owe a few guys jerseys, so you still owe me a jersey, Jason.
Do I? I feel like you have a jersey of mine.
I've stole like 3 jerseys from your house just laying around. So I might have stole somebody else's that you were meant to get out to them.
Dude, I had like a mad dash of getting jerseys out to other guys late in my career.
Just starting notes of like reminding yourself.
I don't remember the guys now at this point.
But you'll remember them when you see them. You'll be like, oh shit, I was supposed to get that guy a jersey, and just write it down.
Like there's 2 guys like I know I sent them jerseys, but I never got confirmation they got them. I hope they got them.
My Bearcats side played in Indy. I haven't gotten the jerseys over to them yet. Sauce.
Alec Pierce.
Yeah, our guy Alec Pierce. Dude, he's a stud.
I know.
Let's keep this thing moving, man. Shout out to the Chargers. Our guy Jesse Minter, Coach Minter, I should say. He's got those guys rolling. Obviously, I respect the hell out of Harbaugh and what they've been able to keep doing over there, man, and wish them the best of luck. Thank you to our sponsor, Allstate.
You know what's smart?
What?
Checking Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds on car insurance.
You know what's not smart?
Not checking Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds on car insurance.
That is also not smart, but not checking your fantasy lineup before kickoff.
Yeah, seeing a player with 40 points and realizing they're on your bench.
Yep.
Not a good feeling. Not a good feeling.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
It's time to thank our partner.
Who's that?
Reese's. Or Reese's, however you like to call it. I'm pretty sure they would like us to say Reese's. So we're going to say Reese's and their perfect holiday companion, their Reese's Trees.
Ooh, they are so good. Nothing says the holiday like Reese's perfect peanut butter stuffed chocolate trees. They might be the best holiday candy ever.
All right now.
It's up for debate. Every holiday tradition is better when you add Reese's Trees.
Holiday movies?
Yeah, I mean, those go definitely better with Reese's Trees.
Ugly sweater parties?
I mean, who doesn't like chocolate stains all over their ugly sweater?
I do. Skipping the ugly sweater party to watch football in your sweats instead?
I mean, that's a no-brainer, of course.
Yeah. I mean, you throw on that ugly sweater anyways.
Yeah.
So celebrate the season with peanut butter perfection and be sure to grab Reese's Trees today. Jason, why don't you tell them where to get them from?
Well, it's found wherever candy is sold. Literally. You can find it everywhere.
I think I called you Jason.
Jason.
Thank you to our sponsor, Amazon. Jason, you done all your holiday shopping yet?
Still going. I have started it. I got some of it going.
I'm right there with you.
Amazon is definitely one of the go-tos, especially, I mean, dude, it's got everything. Yeah, the shipping is taken
and it gets to you
into
ASAP.
account. It's right on the app. There's such a huge selection.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah, no question.
You can literally get anything and everything.
It's to the point where it's inconvenient to order things that aren't on Amazon. Like, why aren't you guys just on Amazon?
Dude, it's so good, dude. It's so good.
Amazon is the go-to destination for all your holiday gift shopping, whether you're shopping for a wild white elephant party or a work party or a family holiday party. Amazon has got you covered.
They have gifts for every holiday and for everyone on your list. So shop holiday gifts for everyone on Amazon.
Well, good luck, Trav. Want to move on to some of the other things that happened this past week?
Yeah, let's talk a little Raiders-Eagles.
Let's do it.
Man, so far, New Heights has played the Raiders pretty well. That's right. They haven't scored a single point against either one of our teams. The Eagles 31, Raiders 0. Jason, thoughts on the Birds?
Obviously, it's everything you want to do against the Raiders, right? Like, you're playing a team that you know has been struggling and they're not very good, but you still got to go out there and perform. And, you know, I thought the Eagles offense did a really good job. I thought that the run game is something that we stuck with it, right? Like the first series, I'm always watching like, okay, what is this going to be? What's the plan today? How many runs is it going to be? How much shotgun? How much under center? Like, what's the flavor? And in the first series, I think there were like 7 runs. There was a quarterback designed run. It was clear that they were going to stick with that and try and establish a line of scrimmage, was something I think they need to continue to do moving forward. And I just liked seeing it. They pushed the ball down the field. They created explosives. You know, it's everything that you want to see against not just the Las Vegas Raiders, but what this Eagles team needs to be moving forward. And then defensively, I mean, I think they held the Raiders to 70 yards on offense. Like, it was an all-time performance from the defense. This is what this team can be. You know, you even when the run's not hitting early, you got to stick with it. You got to keep attacking line of scrimmage, keep making them defend that, and then take your shots when they're there. And they did that throughout the game. And I thought that was outstanding. And it's who they should be moving forward. And they got 3 games left, right? 2 of them against the Washington Commanders, 1 of them against the Buffalo Bills. They've pretty much all but clinched their spot in the playoffs. They just need 1 more win and it's over. Really 1 more loss by the Cowboys and it's over. So, you know, they're in the driver's seat. They're probably going to be the 3 seed. If they win out, there's a chance they could be the 2 seed. What I would like to see these last 3 games is continue to pound the rock. Get that run game going. It is going to open up so much more for the offense. And if these guys can go into the playoffs feeling good, feeling confident, working with each other in executing these plays, I think it's going to help out Jalen a lot more. And with the way this defense is playing, this team could be very dangerous in the postseason if they stay true to that formula. So that's what I'm hoping to see.
Dude, there's so much fucking firepower over there, man.
Right?
In a game like this, you see it all clicking, man. It shows you what you got, man. And then you just build off of it. And it's crazy what one game of putting it together can do, man. It can strike it up. There was a crazy stat out there that I don't know the specific stat, which I probably shouldn't be saying it if I don't know the specific stat. But basically, after you win a shutout game, the following week, I think it's almost 50% of the teams lose that following week.
Oh, don't tell me this, Travis.
I'm just saying it's a stat to maybe tell the boys, text the boys, hey, yo, like
that's so weird. Why is that the case? It's a very
weird stat, and it might even be more than that.
Really?
I think it was a staggering number of teams that lose that following week. I think kind of just it makes you feel at ease. Maybe the game plan isn't as crazy. Maybe the game plan isn't, you know what I mean? Like whatever it is, whatever it may be, the guys or the team that you're playing is like, holy shit, we got to get our shit together. We're playing this team that just fucking embarrassed another team.
Yeah. All right.
Good luck.
Hopefully we start changing that statistic a little bit better.
There you
so
go.
To say, yeah.
There you go. We helped that. We want
nice.
Next
there
one.
We go.
But this is what Gronk said about playing the Raiders, which is a very, very hilarious thing. Not very nice, but when you play the Raiders, it's like putting Neosporin on your cuts. They heal those wounds.
It is true. I mean, the level of, the level that the fans were at these last couple of weeks, and understandably, the Eagles had not been performing well. But then all of a sudden you play the Raiders who, have won 2 games this year, I believe. It has a tendency to, make you feel good again. And That's a great way to put it by Gronk. I think the Eagles are smart enough to know that, it was a great game, but they still got to improve and get better. But so much of playing well in the postseason is feeling good going into it.
Yeah, it's a big part.
I think the Eagles got some games here that they can feel good about, hopefully. They come out and put their best foot forward. They get into the playoffs with some momentum. So we'll see.
Well, Jalen Hurts, 12 for 15, almost a perfect day. 175 yards, 3 tutties before being replaced by Tanner McKee. And then Jalen quote after the game, he's always got one for us. Everybody needs to remember where I came from and how I'm built. All right, now, there you go. Okay.
He ain't messing around. I'm sure he's been hearing all of the stuff talking about it in the media. And listen, it was a great bounce back game for him. Obviously, the game before with the turnovers and everything, very uncharacteristic of Jalen Hurts. It's not been who he has been largely in the NFL. But this is what I mean. He's got 15 attempts. And if he would have played the whole game, it would have been more than that. But they did a great job of being a very balanced offense, and that's what they need to be. They need to continue.
It's the best
even
offense,
if it's not working, you got to stick with it, because otherwise these guys just don't respect it. They don't respect the line of scrimmage. They're getting into their zone drops easier. They're matching receivers right away. I came away this week, and quite honestly last week, even though it didn't work out, we had the picks. I came away from last week feeling like this offense is showing signs of going in the right direction. And
just prove that, yeah.
And hopefully we get another game this coming week against the Commanders that'll show that a little bit more.
There you go. Well, we got a LeBron stat of the game. Our guy at 37 years old and 255 days on top of those 37 years. Brandon Graham became the oldest player in Eagles history to record a sack in a game.
There we go, BG.
Grandpa Graham.
Grandpa Graham. Everybody's talking about Old Man Rivers. We got Grandpa Graham on the Eagles.
He's going to fucking hate that I said that.
Nah, BG don't hate nothing. He's the best. I feel like he had more than one, right?
He had 2 sacks.
He had a great day. Yeah.
Yeah, he had 2 sacks.
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me one bit.
Dude, he was balling. He was in very vintage form.
Who was the oldest before that?
Shit, it might have been Brandon Graham. I don't know who else.
Graham.
Yeah, I mean,
It was Brandon Graham at 36 years old in 255 days.
It's always fun when you start breaking your own records for old age.
There you go.
I don't know if that's true, though. Let's see.
Well, you guys mentioned you guys played the Commanders on Saturday. A little Saturday in December, baby. Those college games start kind of going away, and all of a sudden NFL is played on Saturdays now, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, baby.
If the Eagles win or the Cowboys lose, the Eagles will become the first back-to-back division winners in the NFC East in 20 years.
How crazy is that?
That is mind-blowing.
Yeah.
That is a competitive division.
It's going to come to an end, too. I mean, it's absolutely bonkers. It's been 20 years since somebody repeated, and yeah. Way to go, Birds. Ha! Suck on that, Cowboys! What other games got flexed this week? How many? It's usually, 2 or 3 games?
I think it's 2. 2 games get flexed. At least 2 games get flexed to Saturday. And actually, I don't even know if they might have even had this scheduled, because now they just know when December comes that they're going to start flexing games.
I don't think it was scheduled, because that's why they were surprised, right?
Well, they're not the only game on Saturday. It looks like the Packers are playing the Bears later that evening. You guys do have the day game, though.
There we go. The 2:00 game. That's such a weird time. I don't like.
It's Saturday.
I know, I get it, but I don't like when they start at weird times.
It's also could be West Coast because this is Brandon's computer.
That is West Coast. That's Brandon's computer. So that's a 5:00 start, which is still a weird time for a football game. I don't know that I like a 5:00. 1, 4, or 8. Those are the time slots. We all know it. Stop fucking with me, NFL.
You're so ridiculous.
So what I'm reading is they flexed you guys out of the prime time Saturday and gave that to Packers Bears.
Yeah.
So
they moved you to the
The Eagles Commanders game would have been a very weird game to flex into a Saturday game.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. That's what was confusing.
We figured it out. Live on air.
Perfect. All right. Well, yeah. Short week.
Well, good luck to the Birds, baby. Let's take our talents to the rest of the NFL and talk about some Phillip Rivers. Is fucking back, baby.
44 years old, a grandfather, exactly 1,800 days since the last start. He went 18 for 27 for 120 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception against the Seahawks. Interception was the last play of the game. He's playing great. I think everybody, so there are a lot of questions throughout the week. A lot of people are joking about it. A lot of people are like, this shouldn't be happening. And I think he gave them their best chance. I mean, that's the reality of it. They're playing the Seahawks, one of the best defenses in the NFL. This dude hasn't played for 5 years, and he gave them an opportunity to win the game. They were winning the game when he left the field. So what is it, Riley Leonard, was he going to give them their best shot? What was Riley Leonard going to do against the Seahawks?
We'll never know.
I mean, I think we do, though.
We can only
assume. He wasn't going to go out
assume.
there and play that well, I don't think.
We can only assume. A lot of people were assuming that Phil was going to go out there and get sawed in half. Yeah.
I mean, listen, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I expected him to play well or not. I was like, I just can't wait to see it. I don't know what's about to happen.
Yeah. And that's the excitement of the NFL. That's why we fucking love this goddamn league.
He gets that ball out, though. He did take some shots, though. He took some shots.
It's the NFL. There's not a single game where a quarterback isn't going to take a shot.
Yeah, the one where the snap went high on him and he had to collect it, he got accordioned by about 3 Seahawks back there. I was like, oh, come on, get up, Philip. Get up, Philip. Dude, that was a vicious one.
The old accordion tackle.
Yeah, he literally pulled the cleats out of his trophy case. How about that? They're mounted up on the wall, and he takes them up out.
He pulled out the old Johnny Unitises and just said, fuck it, I'm going to go lace these leather things up. That's hilarious. What a guy, man.
High school team was cheering him on during the game. Let's take a look at this video.
But there is Phillips' team, St. Michael Catholic from Fairhope, Alabama, having a watch party today.
And he had the best post-game speech I've heard in a while. I thought it was outstanding. Wasn't scared. Hopefully my sons. There's more to the quote than what's here, too. He's talking about, you come in and you don't know. There's doubt in your head. And having the courage to go out there and fight, right? Because the easy thing is just sit at the house, right? That's essentially what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Easy choice would be to, hey, I don't got to give it a shot. I'm perfectly fine over here. I thought facing doubt, facing criticism, going out there playing the way he did, and the message that sends to the young men that he's in charge of in that area, as well as his own family, incredible. And we forget a lot about what sports is about too often. And I think that this is a great reminder by Philip.
And Rivers was always that guy, man.
For
fucking courage through the fucking world.
No doubt.
He's always been that guy that's played this game the right way, man. And no matter what the record was, no matter what the situation was. So I expected nothing less, but it's awesome to see him go out there and still be able to sling the old pigskin around, baby. Unfortunately, they didn't get the win, though.
Yeah. Great job.
Seahawks are a fucking great, good-ass fucking football team right now, though. I'm not going to lie. I saw that shit in the preseason. I started seeing some guys flying around. Sammy D is out there fucking making it shake.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Dude, obviously he's got – you get a guy that can get open on demand, man.
You still got to give him the ball. Look at Justin Jefferson, though. What he did with Justin Jefferson the year before. Now Justin, numbers haven't been as great for him this year, even though he's still probably the same player. And Jigba, balling out. One common denominator, he's got Darnold throwing it to him.
There you go, baby. What other retired player should get back out there?
I was thinking about this. Who else would be like?
I mean, I know a guy still trying to prove his athleticism and trying to dunk.
Travis, I can't bend my elbow right now. I got a loose body. I can't even touch my head right now because I got a loose body stuck in my fucking elbow joint.
Well, go and get that shit cleaned out, Jason.
Well, I'm trying to avoid surgery, Travis.
We got to get some rehab going. Are we not rehabbing?
There's not a rehab. There's just a piece of cartilage that's floating around in there and it's stuck in my joint.
Oh, well, yeah, Jason, you got to go and get that shit cleaned out.
I can find it and then push it out of the joint. And it goes back to being fine. I can't do it right now. It's stuck somewhere. I don't know if it's in the back or in the front, but it isn't leaving.
We'll go get an MRI and figure it. I don't know.
Anyway, it's not going to be me. What up? Who else? It's got to be a position that's not that physical, right?
Dude, it's football.
Aaron Donald. I mean, bring him back. Bring AD back.
He could do it. No doubt. Go on a Super
Bowl run, AD.
No doubt about it.
Who else could go do it? I feel like Fletcher Cox could still go in there and give some snaps if he wanted to. He's lost a lot of weight, though.
He is? He's down?
He's lost a lot of weight. He's doing good. He's doing good.
How about I got Big Wit? Big Wit could probably do it. Big Wit?
I mean, that guy's made to protect the passer.
Yeah.
He gets out of his bed being an NFL tackle.
I think, we talked about it before. Fucking Joe Thomas could go out there and play tight end right now.
Tight end?
That dude is fucking yoked.
He is yoked.
He is cut up.
Little blocky tight end?
Dude, 100%. I think Gronk could do it. He can give you a bunch of games for sure.
What about any other quarterback? Could Peyton Manning come up out of there?
I don't know.
What's the oldest a quarterback could go?
Peyton had the next stuff, man.
Like Kurt Warner, get him back out there. You think he can go out there and sling it a little bit?
Kurt?
I saw Dan Marino on the sideline. What's Dan these days?
Dan's probably not even interested.
He looks good, though. I'm just going to be honest, bro. He's Dan Marino.
He's probably still got that glow to him. He's just I think
we need to just see what's the oldest quarterback that could go out there and function an offense. Dan Marino's 64.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man. Speaking of Kurt Warner, I went to Kurt Warner's his foundation event out in Arizona one year.
Yeah.
And he always has ex-NFL players, quarterbacks, guys that can throw the ball. He had me come in there and we're the automatic QBs. So basically you sign up for a team or you draft your quarterback in a 7-on-7 game. And I was playing quarterback with a bunch of guys from, I think it was the military, if I remember correctly. But either way, you know who was out there fucking slinging it and looking like he was like large and in charge?
Who?
Doug Flutie.
Doug Flutie.
Dude, I'm pretty sure Flutie still plays in like a men's like baseball league. He like surfs every day. Dude, I'm dead ass serious, dude. Flutie is still like peak athleticism, dude. And he's still wired to like fucking lead the boys to victory. I promise you, dude.
I feel like we should just go on like an old like quarterbacks just giving it one game just to see if they can make it through. We already know a 44-year-old can do it off the street. 5 years removed.
Yeah.
What other quarterbacks are like in that age? Like trying to think of guys that were like
older than 40.
Older than 44, younger than Dan Marino though. Like I just saw Ben Roethlisberger.
Like John Kitna. Kitna was slinging around that same tournament.
Who's younger? Like Drew Bledsoe.
Drew could. I mean, yeah, of course. Aikman.
Troy,
he still looks good and in shape, and I don't know if he's still got the lively arm. That's the thing, man. Personally, I feel like Rivers was around his high school team. He was around, he's out there. He's around the game. He's still probably throwing the ball around, showing the quarterbacks the mechanics and how to get the ball out and stuff like that. Like
he's got very unique mechanics. I don't think most guys are throwing the ball like he did.
I mean, it's still a fucking live arm. You know what I mean?
No question.
He's never like not had that. So I think he's kind of stayed around the game enough to do it. And I don't know. Yeah. I mean, Dilfer was down there and was it UAB coaching?
Gosh, I'm trying to think of like who was the wave before Peyton? Joe Montana step out on the field for a second.
Joe Montana? Dude, have you ever met Montana?
No.
Smooth cat.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my gosh. I was like, dude, he had the aura of like a movie star, man. Like he was just like the coolest dude I've ever met in my life, man. It was so fun. 100%. He could give you a game. Elway still slinging it around? He's been around the game. He's been over there in Denver as in the organization.
All right. See what he's got.
Touchy subject.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's move on here. We got some questions. Who's winning the NFC? That's a question.
Man.
It's really going to be the Rams or Seahawks. I don't know what all these other teams are doing in this list, right? Like,
yeah, I think Rams take it. They got a little bit more of a veteran feel to them right now, even though the Seahawks are playing fucking great. I'm pretty sure if it ended today, they would have it, right?
The Rams would.
Yeah. I don't see them.
Now, the Seahawks did, the last time they played them, they lost barely, but Sam Darnold turned it over 4 times. So, like, it'll be interesting to see who comes down out of that. But I don't think it's going to be the Bears. I think the Bears are going to lose some of these games coming down the stretch. NFC North is going to beat the crap out of each other. 49ers, I think what Kyle Shanahan's done and that staff this year with all the injuries has been incredible. But no, I think it's the Rams and Seahawks in that division this year. Packers just lost Parsons, which I think they're still a good team, but Parsons was the guy that, they went out and paid. They knew they needed a piece like that to be, a 4-down rush team and do all the interesting stuff in the back end that Hafley likes. And now they're going to potentially have to blitz a little bit more and mix it up to generate the pressure. Or Rashawn Gary's going to have to start playing like Micah Parsons, which he's had a great season, but a lot of that is because he's been out there with Micah Parsons. I think the Rams are the best team right now in the NFC. Eagles are right there. I think they're going to keep playing better. And I do think they're going to be formidable in these playoffs. The Bears Ben Johnson as these guys rolling. What do you think of the Bears?
I love watching them, man. There's some of those teams where you could just see, I don't know, man. I love watching teams that have Eric Bieniemy as their coach.
Eric Bieniemy's on the Bears?
Fuck yeah, baby.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's a running back.
Running back coach?
He's over there, dog. There's just something.
It begins not with a stadium roar, but with a quiet, almost accidental confession, the kind that slips out when microphones are on and guards are down. Two brothers laugh through pain, through aging joints and stubborn pride, and suddenly retirement itself feels like a living thing, lurking in the room, smirking. This is the kind of raw, unscripted moment that reminds us why stories matter, and why you're watching Taylor Swift Decoded, where pop culture moments are unpacked with the same intensity as a fourth-quarter drive. What unfolds next is a masterclass in how public figures reveal more in casual banter than they ever do in polished interviews. The jokes about surgery, the playful refusal to admit defeat, the easy chemistry, all mask something deeper. Time is undefeated, and even icons feel it creeping in. These moments hook us because they're human, and if you're enjoying this deeper lens into famous lives and conversations, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so you never miss what's hidden between the lines. Then the tone shifts, and the room grows heavier. The conversation drifts toward loss, injury, and a season collapsing when no one expected it to. Football becomes a storyteller of its own, cruel and poetic, choosing the most dramatic second to pull the rug out. A star quarterback falls, a dynasty stumbles, and suddenly the unimaginable becomes real. It's the same narrative whiplash we've seen in music and fame, where success feels permanent until it isn't. Yet what follows isn't bitterness, it's integrity. There's a quiet power in hearing someone speak about honor when the trophies are out of reach. About playing not just for wins, but for teammates, family, and the younger version of yourself who dreamed of this life. It's a reminder that greatness isn't only measured in championships, but in how someone shows up when the ending isn't glamorous. If this perspective resonates with you, take a moment to support Taylor Swift Decoded by subscribing and sharing the story forward. Around this core, lighter moments orbit like holiday lights. Talk of sweets, family guests, inside jokes, and upcoming specials soften the edges, proving that even in disappointment, joy still finds a seat at the table. Respect between rivals, jersey swaps, and laughter after the storm all reinforce the same truth. And here's the payoff. Whether it's football, music, or global stardom, the most compelling stories aren't about perfection. They're about resilience, humility, and showing up anyway. That's what we decode here, and that's why this story lingers long after the microphones go quiet.